Welcome back to Practical Intermediate English B1, B2, the podcast where we help you navigate everyday situations with natural, confident English. I am Laura, and as always, I am joined by Thomas.
Hello, everyone. It is great to be here with you again. Today, we are taking on a classic situation that almost every language learner faces when traveling or moving to an English-speaking country, ordering at a local cafe for the first time.
That is right. Stepping up to a busy counter, looking at a board full of unfamiliar options, and hearing a barista speak at top speed can feel surprisingly overwhelming, even if your English is already at a solid intermediate level.
Absolutely. You might know all the basic vocabulary and theory, but when you are standing in line with people waiting behind you, it is easy to freeze up or default to simply pointing at a menu board.
Exactly. So, today, we are going to break down how to order your drink and food smoothly, ask for modifications, deal with quick questions from the staff, and handle any small misunderstandings without feeling stressed.
By the end of this episode, you will have a set of clear, natural phrases you can use in any coffee shop, whether it's a small neighborhood spot or a fast-paced chain.
Let us start by looking at what makes Café English unique. When you order, the language is usually friendly, polite, and very efficient. People rarely use long, formal structures like, "I would be extremely grateful if you could bring me a cup of coffee."
Right. That sounds far too formal for a cafe. On the other hand, just saying, "give me a coffee," sounds a bit too direct or even rude. Intermediate speakers usually aim for a warm, conversational middle ground, using polite, softening phrases.
That is a great point. Phrases like, "can I get," "could I have," or "I will have," are the standard ways native speakers order. They are short, polite, and completely natural.
Let us test this out in our first realistic situation. Imagine I am walking into a local coffee shop on a Tuesday morning. Laura, you will play the barista, and I will be the customer.
Perfect. Let us dive in. Hi there. How are you doing today?
Good, thanks. Can I get a medium oat milk latte to go, please?
Sure thing. Would you like any extra shots of espresso in that?
No, thanks. Just the standard double shot is fine.
No problem. Anything to eat for you today? We have fresh croissants and almond muffins.
I will take an almond muffin as well, please.
Great. That comes to $8.50. Are you paying by card or cash?
Card, please.
Perfect. Just tap right there. Your drink will be ready at the end of the counter in a couple of minutes.
Thank you so much. Have a good one.
Let us break that conversation down. Did you notice how Thomas started his order? He used the phrase, "can I get," followed by his drink, size, type of milk, and whether it was for here or to go.
To go means taking your food or drink outside the cafe, while for here or have in means sitting at a table inside. Stating that early helps the barista prepare the correct cup right away.
Also, notice how I asked, "would you like any extra shots of espresso in that?" Extra shots add more strength and caffeine. Thomas politely declined by saying, "No thanks, just the standard double shot is fine."
Now, let us look at a second realistic situation. Sometimes you want to modify your order or ask a question about the menu, especially if you have dietary preferences or want a specific adjustment.
This time, let us change the setting slightly. Imagine a slightly quieter afternoon setting. Thomas, you will be the staff member, and I will be the customer making a few adjustments.
Sounds good. Let us begin. Hi, welcome in. What can I get started for you today?
Hi, do you happen to have any sugar-free syrup options for iced drinks?
Yes, we do. We have sugar-free vanilla and sugar-free caramel.
Wonderful. Could I have an iced Americano with a splash of oat milk and 1 pump of sugar-free vanilla syrup?
Absolutely. An iced Americano, splash of oat milk, and 1 pump of sugar-free vanilla. Would you like that in a large or a regular size?
Regular size is great, thank you. Also, is the vegetable quiche warmed up, or can I get it cold?
We usually heat it up in the oven for about 2 minutes, but we can leave it cold if you prefer.
Heating it up sounds great, thank you. I will have one of those as well.
Perfect. I will get that warmed up right away for you.
Notice 2 very useful expressions I used there. Do you happen to have and a splash of.
Do you happen to have? is a wonderful, soft way to ask if something is available without sounding demanding. It shows great natural politeness.
And a splash of milk means a very small amount. If you do not want a full milky drink, like a latte, asking for a splash of milk in an iced coffee or black tea is extremely common.
Exactly. Now let us consider a third situation where a small mistake or misunderstanding happens. This is something many intermediate learners worry about, but it is completely normal and easy to fix politely.
Suppose the barista hands you a hot drink when you explicitly asked for an iced drink or forgets an item you ordered. Let us show how to handle that smoothly.
Here is your hot latte, sir. Enjoy.
Oh, I am so sorry to bother you, but I actually ordered this iced.
Oh, my apologies. I completely misread the ticket. Let me remake that for you right away. It will take just 1 minute.
No problem at all. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Notice how Laura handled that. She did not sound angry or demanding. She used "I am so sorry to bother you," but to soften the correction.
That phrase is a fantastic tool in service situations. It signals that you are being polite while making sure you get what you originally ordered.
Now, let us point out a few natural English patterns that came up in those role plays. Paying attention to these patterns will instantly improve your fluency.
First, notice how native speakers often group details together in a single sentence: size, temperature, milk type, drink type, and location. For example, a large iced oat milk latte to go.
Putting those adjectives in order might feel tricky at first, but a reliable rule of thumb is size first, temperature second, customization third, and drink name fourth.
Another pattern is using just to minimize requests and sound friendly, such as just a quick question or just a splash of milk. It makes your speech sound much more natural and relaxed.
Let us now review 5 key vocabulary items and useful phrases that appear throughout our situations.
Our first phrase is to go or take away. This means taking your item out of the store rather than consuming it on the premises. For example, 2 black coffees to go, please.
Our second phrase is have in or for here. This indicates that you plan to sit down inside the cafe. For example, we will have these slice of cakes for here.
Our third item is a splash of. As we mentioned, this refers to a tiny quantity of liquid, usually milk or cream, added to black coffee or tea. For example, could I get a drip coffee with just a splash of whole milk?
Our fourth phrase is do you happen to have? This is an indirect and polite question structure used when inquiring about availability. For example, do you happen to have any dairy-free pastries today?
Our fifth expression is I am sorry to bother you, but. This is a polite opener used to attract someone's attention when pointing out an error or asking for help. For example, I am sorry to bother you, but I think I received the wrong sandwich.
These 5 expressions are practical, versatile, and instantly raise the natural quality of your spoken English.
Now it is time for our guided speaking practice. We are going to say 6 useful cafe phrases. Listen carefully, and then repeat them out loud after us. Try to mirror our rhythm and intonation.
Here is the first sentence. Can I get a medium iced coffee to go, please? Take a moment and try saying that now.
Great. Let us try the second sentence. Could I have a splash of oat milk in this, please? Go ahead and repeat it.
Here's the third one. Do you happen to have any gluten-free bakery options today? Your turn to speak.
Excellent. Number 4. I am so sorry to bother you, but I ordered this iced. Try saying that naturally now.
Number 5. Could you heat that up for me, please? Repeat the sentence out loud.
And number 6. I will take an espresso and a glass of tap water, please. Go ahead and practice that last line.
Well done. Practicing these full phrases out loud helps build muscle memory so that the right words come to you automatically when you are standing at the counter.
Now let us move to our listener response practice. I am going to ask you a question that a barista might ask you in a real cafe. We will give you a moment to think, and then Thomas and I will share 2 natural ways to answer.
Here is question number 1. What can I get started for you today? How would you answer that?
A simple response would be, Hi, can I get a regular cappuccino, please? A slightly richer response would be, Hello, I will have a medium almond latte and a toasted croissant, please.
Question number 2. Will that be for here or to go? Think about your answer.
You could simply answer, to go, please. Or you could expand slightly, for here, please. We are sitting at that table near the window.
Question number 3. Would you like any room for milk in your coffee? How would you reply?
An easy response is, yes, please, leave a little room. A slightly richer response is, no thanks, I drink it completely black.
Question number 4. Do you need this warmed up? Take a moment to respond.
You could say, yes, please, that would be great. Or, no thank you, room temperature is fine.
Question number 5. Are you paying with cash or card today? What is your response?
You can answer, card please, or I will pay with cash. Do you have change for a 20?
Excellent work on those responses. Having these ready-made answers in your head removes the stress when a barista speaks quickly.
Now, let us bring everything together in one final, continuous role play. Thomas will play the barista, and I will be a customer ordering a complete breakfast combination with a few specific requests.
Hi there. Welcome to Daily Roast Café. What can I get for you today?
Good morning. Can I get a large iced Americano with a splash of oat milk to go, please?
Sure thing. An iced Americano with oat milk. Would you like any extra espresso shots or sugar syrup in that?
Just 1 pump of vanilla syrup, please. Also, do you happen to have any savory breakfast items left?
Yes, we still have heated spinach rolls and warm bacon sandwiches.
I will take a spinach roll as well, please. Could you make sure it is extra warm?
Absolutely. No problem at all. Will that be all for you today?
Yes, that is everything, thank you.
Great. That comes to $9.20. You can tap your card whenever you are ready.
Here you go. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Your order will be ready at the pickup counter on your right in about 3 minutes. Have a wonderful day.
Thanks, you too. Notice how that final conversation incorporated almost all of our key expressions naturally, specifying the size, milk, syrup, asking about food availability, and closing politely.
Exactly. It sounded smooth, relaxed, and completely natural for a B1, B2 speaker.
Let us do a practical review of what we covered today. First, remember the standard formula for ordering. State your size, temperature, milk preference, drink name, and whether it is for here or to go.
Second, use softening expressions like can I get, could I have, and do you happen to have to keep your tone polite and approachable without sounding excessively formal.
Third, if there is a mistake with your order, use I am so sorry to bother you, but to address it calmly and confidently.
And fourth, remember that cafe staff appreciate quick, clear communication, so keeping your sentences direct and positive works best.
Here is your real-life challenge for this week. The next time you go to a cafe, or even when you are practicing at home, try ordering your entire drink in English out loud, using at least 3 of the phrases we learned today.
If you live in a place where English is not spoken, you can easily practice by role-playing the conversation with a study partner or recording yourself on your phone.
That brings us to the end of today's episode of Practical Intermediate English, B1, B2. We hope you feel much more confident about your next coffee shop visit.
Thank you so much for listening and practicing with us today. Keep building your English, step by step.
Have a great day, everyone, and happy learning. Goodbye.
Goodbye.